Yo, what's good, world? YouTuber by the name of Spencer Graziano. He was asking me about exercises on, sprint training to get faster. What exercise can you do in the gym to run faster? And right here, number one is going to be hip flexors. I pretty much follow, let me see, about 6 exercises. And if I don't want to do the 6 exercises, there's variations to them. So I mainly try to focus on, jump squats, anything from my hip flexors, Romanian deadlifts, sled pushing, Nordic curls, and Bulgarian split squats. So right here we have hip thrusts. The main focus is to strengthen the hips because our power comes from our hips and our glutes. So this is pretty much a 2-in-1. At the end, I'm going to do a mobility workout. And I tell you, it took me about a whole year to be able to do it. But right now, we are focused on strengthening our glutes, getting stronger hips, because whenever we want to be more explosive for our lifts, to run faster and everything, and most people that are sprinters, they do hip thrusts. And right here, I'm doing hip thrusts with both legs. Right after this, I am going to do hip thrusts single leg with the same amount of weight. So that's 20 reps right there. Focus on, just doing something light for 20 reps. Although whenever you get to about 10 reps, you just gotta have grit. You gotta push through. So right here we have single leg hip thrust. Just doing this for 2 reps. And single legs, hip thrust, just a great exercise overall because it's going to help you be able to correct any imbalances that you have. Right here, to do some sort of jump training, instead of doing jump squats, I said, hey, I'm going to jump the tire. Got it on the third try right there. And right here, this is pretty much the mobility workout for hips. I'm telling you, once I did this for the first time, my hips were on fire. It took me a long time to do this. You could do this for about three sets. I do 10 reps, everything. So first I do like kickouts. Right here we're doing donkey kicks, and then this is going to be a fire hydrant. You want to do this with great intention. You want to, do everything as if it's the first rep. Make the 10th rep look exactly like the first rep. Don't cheat yourself. We got to treat ourselves. So right here we're doing hip rotations. We're going to do it forward 10 times, then do it backwards 10 times. Here we're doing the other side. So if we do one side, we need to do the other side. This is going to be kickouts. Make sure you have a lot of force when you kick out because you want to be explosive whenever you do any type of exercise, any type of movement. If you want to run fast, you got to have great intention. So like right here, you want to imagine kicking. When you do donkey kicks, you want to imagine kicking the ceiling. And right here, we are doing fire hydrants. And now hip rotations. You want to do 10 forward, and then once you get done with 10, you want to do 10 backwards. It's always great to have great hip mobility. Our hips is pretty much our stable. They're going to stabilize our lower body. If you have bad hips, man, it's going to be pretty much trouble for you because the older we get, we have to make sure we strengthen our hips so we don't have any, hip replacements or anything like that, because I know a lot of older people in the gym have hip issues. So this is a great exercise right here. Also, I got this exercise from a hurdling coach on Instagram, and ever since I've seen it, I've been doing it. And all you want to do is right here, you want to have the intentions like you're going to touch the ground, but you don't want to touch the ground. You want to just focus on keep your leg over as if you are doing like a hurdle drill or anything like that. Also, you got to make sure that your core is tight because you will fall off if you're not tight. Right here, I'm doing like a stabilized exercise where I'm doing different type of movements to pretty much increase my balance, to get better balance. Because after doing everything that I've done, your hips should be on fire. So right here, we are just doing exercises that are tough. Do some toe touches right there. Then we're going to the side. Then we're going to do some kickbacks. It's going to be tough, but just try the best you can. And this is just ideas you can do. And then doing some hip rotations right there. I'm not sure if I did hip rotation on the last one, but I may have did. But you just want to do the best you can. And I know I ended it off right here, doing toe touch. I used to do this for sets and reps. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's be great.